The glow wire test is performed to prove the fire retardancy of the thermoplastic materials in contact with current-carrying parts or non-current carrying parts. The test procedures are as stipulated in IEC 60695-2-11. Temperature settings of the glow wire are preset before the mounted part under test comes into contact with the tip to be burned. The initiation of the test to the ending is fully automated as featured in the glow wire tester. During the burning duration, no droppings should burn the tissue paper or char the pine wood board placed in a recessed box positioned below the carriage. Upon withdrawal from the glow wire tip, the flame should self-extinguish in 30 seconds. This is a very important safety test to safeguard against unprecedented accidental fire hazards and risks on electrical switchgears. Ball pressure test. The ball pressure tester is used to verify the capability of the thermoplastic parts retaining or touching current carrying parts to withstand the abnormal heat of excessive temperatures. It also helps to verify the heat resistance of insulating materials for use in all electrical wiring accessories, appliances, and switchgear housing, etc., for operating at above room temperature. The ball pressure, which is of standard weight and dimensions, is placed on top of the test specimen. The duration for withstanding the heating is 1 hour. The indentation made by the ball pressure should be below a 2 mm diameter. Mechanical shock test. The mechanical shock test for MCBs and RCCBs are to check that the mechanical latching integrity of the finished products are able to withstand shocks from vibrations. The test sample is clipped onto the DIN rail, which is mounted on the upright mounting board, followed by turning the rotating handle. After the first cycle of 50 drops, the toggle is switched on and off 3 times to check the mechanical latching is intact before proceeding to an additional 3 cycles. At any time during the test, the toggle must not drop from the preset on position in order to register compliance. Pendulum Impact Tester. The Pendulum Impact Tester is a standard designed equipment to perform the mechanical impact tests on MCBs and RCCBs to ensure that products are able to withstand inadvertent knocks and cause breakages to expose live parts, rendering them to be hazardous. The MCB and RCCB under test is mounted in the normal vertical operational condition and is subjected to 10 impacts using the nylon pendulum hammer, which is released at an elevated height of 100 mm from the lowest position. 2 impacts must be conducted on the MCB and RCCB on and off toggle, and the rest of 8 impacts are to be distributed evenly over the surface on both sides. At the end of the test, there should be no obvious visible cracks or breakages on the tested surfaces. Overload current tripping test for MCBs. MCBs are tested pole by pole, irrespective of tripping characteristics type B, C or D. Testing for this requirement is purely to verify thermal characteristics. A current of 1.13 times is injected for a specific time, followed immediately with ramping up the current within 5 seconds to 1.45 times for tripping. For additional current of 2.55 times, tripping must occur within 60 seconds for MCBs rated up to 32 amperes and 120 seconds for ratings above 32 amperes. Instantaneous tripping test for MCBs. Instantaneous tripping test is to verify electromagnetic tripping capability during short-circuit conditions. The time is designated to be 100 milliseconds. This test is to verify if MCBs can handle surge current and operate effectively to avert danger, and to determine that the instantaneous non-tripping and tripping time are above or below 100 milliseconds respectively. Overload current tripping test thermal for MCCBs. A conventional non-tripping current of 1.05 times is injected into the MCCB in a cold state, and no tripping should occur within a conventional tripping time. Immediately, the current is ramped up to 1.30 times for tripping to occur within the tripping conventional time. Testing is performed pole by pole, and all poles are energized together. MCCBs marked 40 degrees Celsius are tested in a temperature-controlled room. MCCBs are also to be verified for functions against the time current characteristics curve provided. Current of 2 times is injected to verify if tripping time is within the curve. Tripping outside the characteristic curves denotes non-compliance. Instantaneous tripping test for MCCBs. The instantaneous non-trip time and trip time is above 0.2 second at 8 times current and below 0.2 second at 12 times current respectively. This test is to prove the response of the MCCB to surge current. Testing is conducted pole by pole. Temperature rise limit test. The temperature rise limit test is very important to verify the capability of electrical switchgears and wiring accessories to withstand thermal stress at elevated temperatures within the set limits. The test equipment is fabricated to adapt to performing tests for MCBs, MCCBs, RCCBs, isolators, and switch fuses. Ambient conditioning is made possible with an enclosed control room. The correct current is preset and programmed. Prepared standard cable sizes suitable for various current ratings are panelized and identifies easy retrieval and termination. K-type thermocouple wires are used to detect temperature changes on a digital temperature recorder. Injected current is automatically stabilized and compensated. This test is a must for all electrical switchgears in order to prevent localized overheating, which is the main cause of fire and short circuits due to insulation breakdown. In-house residual current-operated circuit breakers tester. The RCCBs are automatically tested for tripping characteristics using the external test button and also simulation of an external preset leakage fault current to activate tripping. The tripping time, which is also a crucial element, must be verified to check compliance. Trip-free is also verified and tripping time registered. All settings are preset according to rated markings of the RCCB. Tripping time is less than 0.1 second. The RCCB test button is depressed automatically 9 times in succession, followed sequentially by 2 times leakage current measurement, preset between 65% to 95% sensitivity current. And finally, trip-free verification with a measurement of the tripping time. The criteria for compliance is as mentioned above. All the results will be automatically displayed on the monitor screen, and a green box appears to indicate qualified and a red box for unqualified.